Welcome, everyone, to Shine Your Mojo Sunday, where we meet every Sunday night at 9 o'clock, right at the end of the weekend. And the reason why we meet here on Sunday nights is because we plant the seed for having an amazing and phenomenal upcoming week. And right at the end of the weekend, we don't even realize what our secret thoughts are. We start to think about the upcoming week, and most of us start to get a little blue, and we have those thoughts of overwhelm starting to sink in right before we go to sleep, thinking about all the responsibilities that we have coming up for Monday morning. And so what we do is we focus on just one area, just one thing, so that we can knock it out of the park for the upcoming week. My name is Wendi Blum, and I am a success and strategy coach, and I am incredibly passionate about inspiring men and women from around the globe to tap into their infinite power, the infinite power that exists inside of each one of you, and to unleash your brilliance, the gifts and talents that you have, and to live a life that you love right here and right now. And our focus this week is going to be on the power of the word, to actually think about the words that we speak throughout this week. And so that saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never hurt me, it actually isn't true. I'm sure each one of us can think back to a time where somebody said something to us and it was painful. And so every word has a vibration. Every word carries the potential to lift somebody up or to knock them down. And so often the words are so conditioned into our subconscious mind, we don't even have an awareness of our own language. And so to get more results, different results in our lives, it starts with actually changing our language. And how do we do that? And so we start simply first by just assessing where we are, just keeping a word journal or a phrase book or something to write on throughout the week this week so that we can write down phrases and words that resonate with us so we can start just a little step at a time having a greater awareness around the language that we use and start writing down words that are meaningful to us and words that we would like to use more of in our communication. I don't know if any of you have seen this powerful video that's on YouTube, and if you haven't, I recommend that you take a look for it later on tonight or this week. But there's a video that got 17 million views all around the power of the word. And so the video shows a man, and he is sitting on a street corner, and he has a jar out collecting money. And he's got a sign that says, his sign actually says, "I'm blind, please help." And the video shows as people walk by over and over and over again, and hardly anybody is dropping any money in his jar. And then this woman walks by and stops, and she picks up his cardboard sign, and she takes his marker, she turns the sign around, and she creates a new sign. So she writes these words, and you can't really see what they are until you start to see she writes the words down, and she puts the sign back up, and now everybody is stopping and putting money in this man's jar. He had felt her shoes because he was blind. So he felt his shoes, and when she walked back up, whenever it was later, several days or weeks later, he felt her shoes, and he said, "What did you write on the sign?" And all she did was change the word. She said, instead of what he had, which was, "I'm blind, please help," to saying, "It's a beautiful day and I can't see it. The power of focusing on what we don't want, focusing on something beautiful, uplifting, like it's a beautiful day and I can't see it, where people could actually feel that, the difference, just said a different way, just a little bit of a different way, shifts everything in our lives. It made all the difference in this man's ability to be able to collect money in his jar. So where in your life could you shift and change just a few words that would make that kind of significant difference, not only in your wallet, but in your relationships and in your health and in your well-being? And so it starts by just simply starting the journal and writing down the words and phrases that resonate with you. And then before you walk into a meeting or before you make a phone call, before you have a conversation with your spouse or your children, read through your list. Take several times a day to reread the list over and over and over again so that you're imprinting the new words deep into your subconscious mind. So if we want a different result, we have to do something different. And our language is the key. It's so critical. It's the difference. So what I'm going to invite you to do right now is, if you have a pen and paper handy, I want you just to think of 5 key words, maybe they're phrases, that you've heard that have resonated with you, maybe made a difference in your life. Maybe it's words just like a phrase, just something like thank you. Maybe it's a phrase like I appreciate you. I hold space for you. You are so special to me. So whatever that phrase is, just to write down a couple words so that you have 5. And then when we complete later today and throughout the week, to continue to add on to that list. What I'm going to ask you to do right now is I'm actually going to read a list of power words to you. And I'm going to ask that you close your eyes so you can really listen, really take the words in. Deep listening to the words underneath the words, the feeling behind each one of these words. So if you're able to close your eyes, we'll start with the letter A. Amazing, awesome, abundance, authentic, appreciative, beautiful, blissful, believe, blessed, calm, clarity, compassion, courage, creativity, confidence, delicious, dynamic, energetic, effortless, extraordinary, focus, freedom, faith, gratitude, giving, grace, harmony, health, honest, inspiration, integrity, impeccable, just, joy, kindness, knowing, leadership, love, limitlessness, mindfulness, magnetic, magnificent, nourish, oneness, outstanding, passionate, prosperity, positivity, quality, relaxation, receptive, radiant, strong, success, share, truth, treasure, timeless, understanding, unique, ultimate, victorious, vibration, vitality, wonderful, wealth, wholeness, wisdom, yes, yummy, and zest. And so take in all of those words, the power of the word. Each word has a vibration. Dr. Emoto conducted an experiment on the crystallization of water. And so when the water was infused with negative words, the water crystallized with a very jagged edge in the crystals. But the water surrounded by positive words like love and giving and generosity. They were beautiful crystals. That's what happens when we take in a language that's powerful and positive. And so I invite you this week to write your list of 25 words. Collect your list. Read your list. Read your list last thing before you go to bed at night, and read your list first thing in the morning. Incorporate as many of those power words as you can throughout the day, every day this week. Not only will you feel a little bit more uplifted, but what I suspect will happen also is that this week will be an amazing, spectacular week. Yes, there'll still be challenges, but it will smooth off the rough edges just like the crystals in Dr. Emoto's experiment. I wish each and every one of you so much success this week. I look forward to connecting with you again next Sunday for Shine Your Mojo Sunday. Good night, everyone.